Hey there, YouTubers. I'm going to make this short and sweet because it's windy and the wind is going to be horrible for noise, as I was saying. So we're just going to do a walk around on a car we just picked up. It's a 74 Dodge Dart, and just going to do a walk around. It's a parts car. So if anybody needs parts, hey, I got them. But this is just adding to my collection of things to take parts off of when I'm building stuff and or to help others to build cars. So let's get started. A lot of this may end up just being music. See how bad the wind noise is during this video. I've got to do some research and get some better noise making equipment. This is the car. It's a 4-door. She's, had some mishaps. Supposedly that was a nice fender before he had a chain let go on a trailer or something and did that. Yeah, a little bit of cancer. That's the back of it. See what she got for her rear end since she's jacked up so far. Just a little 7 1/4. Looks like a pretty good gas tank though. Halfway decent bumper with a slight little tweak right here. Great window trim. So for parts, which is how I look at them, she's pretty sweet. Oh my. Holy Moses and Aaron. Oh, look at that dash pad. Holy Moses and Aaron, that is. Look, that's the booger right there. Dadgummit. It'd have been perfect other than that. Well, it's pretty nasty inside. That's kind of what it looked like when I got it. I did clean this seat off a little because I had to get in it to unload it off the trailer. Decent steering wheel. Want to get in this bad girl. Smells lovely. Decent heater. Controls. Nice dash. The gauge cluster's pretty sweet in this baby. I discovered when I was unloading it, it doesn't have brakes. I did force them to the floor. Actually, it didn't have brakes, but I did force them to the floor when I was trying to unload it because I started going too fast and I put a tire in front of the van that's behind this thing and ended up hitting it pretty darn hard, but because of the tire, it saved it. And as you can see, it's got a third pedal, but it also has an automatic. So this was an afterthought, evidently, this third pedal. And when I pushed it, it kind of went right to the floor. So anyway, because it's not hooked up to anything. And this one obviously has the spring on it for the 3-finger clutch style. Let's see. I looked over there and went, oh, it's got some nice speakers in it. A nice speaker in it. Anyway, I'd say the ashtray is probably broken. Radio? Nope. Radio delete. Let's see what we got in here. We got a cup holder. Can never have too many of those. AC. There's the air conditioner system. This is just the vent right here. Right here goes over this. And then you have AC. So that's worth something. I mean, the air conditioning systems and these A-bodies. Yeah, that's gold, buddy, gold. So if you're parting vehicles out, this one she was pretty sad to look when I first pulled up. I'm like, oh my goodness, this thing's bad. But as we're looking it over, it's getting betterer. This, yeah, that don't work. Let's see. Decent door panel on that side. Not so much on this side. I'm guessing there was a window down on this side or something. Windshield cracks me up. No good. I can never get a car with a good windshield. Ever. Decent rear view. It's not foggy. A little rust here, but if you could paint that up, it's painted silver anyway. Well, I think it might have been chrome at one point, but that's not a bad mirror. I might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to paint the rod, but the mirror itself's pretty nice. Oops, maybe I should point at the mirror when I'm doing that. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go, that's a little better. Can you see me now? Let's see, what else we got in here? Let's see if I can get one of these back doors open. The floors, let's peel this back and see if we have anything decent on the floors. Oops, I ripped that. Oh well. I guess that's not any good anymore. Oh, looky here. Derek from Vice Grip Garage has been here. Look at that. Yep. Definitely a Derek car. So if any of you watch Vice Grip Garage, which I'm sure you probably do, because most people seem to, well, he probably owned this car at one point, by the looks of things. Put that back. Yeah, let's see. Put that back in there too. Seat's cool. It's a high back bucket seat. I mean a high back, let me try that back again in English the proper way. High back bench seat. Almost forgot to check this out. What is this? Uh-oh. Something tells me that the air conditioner isn't working on this car. So, but it also tells me we got parts. See if I can get this door open. Ooh. I need a stronger thumb. Let's try the other side. Well, I think I'm going to need two hands, and I'll show you a trick on getting doors open. But before I do that, I found this laying over here. I'm going to try this one-handed. Definitely not. Now getting these old Mopar doors open can be daunting. I mean, they just don't budge, right? So I have found a way. Now, if you're dealing with a car that you care about the finish, you may want to put a block or something to cushion the paint from the flat bar. But I have found that if you take a flat bar, tuck it in here, and give it a little tug while you're pushing in, it'll sometimes pop that out. And again, sometimes it won't. This one, I think the latch itself is, I could have sworn I had this one open. But a lot of times if they're just stuck, this will get them out. I could be wrong on that one, but usually that will pop them open. I think this one's stuck. We can test it on this. Yeah, we'll test it on this front door. So we're going to try it on the front door just to prove my theory. All right. Usually it's here. Look at that. I didn't even have to push on that one. That's usually what happens. See, They're usually not as tight as that one was. Got this front door right open, and it wouldn't open with my hands. So I'm going to try a little bit to get that other one on the other side open. Try to get one of these back doors open. Yeah, this one's not locked. Oh, maybe I can try it from the inside. Duh, let me try that. Take a picture of that. That's kind of cool, right? State motor pool. Official use only. I'm guessing they use this car as a state car to run back and forth to wherever. That's kind of cool. I got this door open. I had to roll down the window from the front. Got in here, got a hold of that. Pulled on that, felt the latch release. I got my little pry bar. And this one I didn't damage because it opened. Of course, this one's damaged anyway. But I just pried it a little bit with that crowbar, with that flat bar, and she came out. So, let's see what we got back here. Ooh, that's full. Ooh, that's a keeper. What kind is that? Hand Pro. Sure. It's lawnmower oil if I don't know what it is. Power steering fluid. Pretty much empty on that. So we know the power steering leaks. I don't know. Ew, I don't know what this is. Ew, looks like a jock strap. We're not going any further with that. This. Lawnmower blade? Maybe? Nice piece of steel, though, if I need it. Can't get the other one open, so do I want to crawl across? I think we'll just go in through the window. That seat, so you can get a good view of that seat here. Pretty cool, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's part of that jock strap looking thing. I'm not touching that. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's over there. It's a CB antenna. A pen. Superstar. I don't know. I can't tell. Hey, it writes. Look at that. Woohoo, keeper. Alright, let's walk over to the other side. I'm definitely keeping this lawnmower oil. Alright, so this door opens. Maybe we'll roll the window back up again. Oh, maybe easier said than done. Sure, easy as pie. Okay. Alright, that one worked. Still won't open from the outside. Let's see, we're coming in through the window on this one. Trash. CB antenna, that's a keeper. Oh, yeah. It was a state car, right? That's a keeper. I'm keeping that in there. I'm going to leave her hanging right where it's at. All right, let's see what else we got in here again. More power steering. Oh, there's some in that one. That's a keeper. Let's see. I got... Golly, I can't even get in here with so much crap. Oh, there we go. Tanning accelerator. My kid could use that. Having a hard time keeping this camera focused. Locking gas cap. Yeah, that's probably no good. Another quart of oil. Superflow automatic transmission fluid. Well, that's full. That's a keeper. Especially the Chrysler stuff. What is that? think, I don't know what that is. Piston, it looks like to brake cylinder. Let's see, we got one more bottle down in here. Brake fluid, oh gosh. This thing leaked everything. Oh, fan belt. Keeper. There is dust from the headliner everywhere. It's all over my camera. This is our goodies so far. I left that window down. I'll have to try to crank that back up. We got a quarter of a can of brake fluid, DOT3. We got Earl tanning accelerating spray for beds, booths, and outdoor use. Faster than a lotion. Jump right on that. Okay, and we got our pen, right? Where was this from? Harold Jackson Insurance. Cookville, Tennessee. Got a phone number even. Superstar. I wonder if that's even there anymore. I might give that a call later. This is heavy. I don't really know what that is. Being that heavy, can it possibly be a disc brake piston? It's got numbers on the top. I don't know. Looks like a disc brake piston. That's a big piston. Maybe out of a semi or something. We have, I'm assuming that this is power steering fluid. Yeah, that's what it smells like. Superflow automatic transmission fluid type F. That is for the Ford family, which should not have been going in this, but I've heard that the type F is better than the Dextron, so you can put the type F in the Dextron, but you can't put the Dextron in the type F. So you can put type F in your Mopars and your Chevrolets, but you can't put it, but you cannot put Dextron. This one says Dextron, so this was Chevy product. You cannot put this in the Fords. I don't know about Mopars. I don't even know. I think you can use Dextron in both. But type F is supposedly a little bit better. I usually use racing stuff anyway, so I'll buy a big 5-gallon can of it. But this is helpful, These are both good. Dextron, we got type F, we can tell what they are. And then we got this no-name brand here. So I thought these were oil, but they're not. They're both transmission fluid. And then, of course, we've got our little antennae there. So that's kind of cool, right? Oh, and we got a spare fan belt. It's like brand new. Look at that. Brand new. I wonder if it's for this car. Oh, let's go check it out. Let's open the hood and see what we got. Take a look underneath here. See what we got. There we go. Oh, it's heavy. Something tells me the springs are broke. So, oh, we got goodies in here. So let's go ahead and get something to prop this baby up with. Oh gosh, that's pretty heavy without the springs. What y'all didn't see is I had this propped up with this. The other half is down there. I was just about ready to turn the camera on, stick my head under it, and it broke. And this thing came slamming down. So thank God that he let that break before I stuck my head in here. Or y'all made good video. It would have made great video, but not such good for me. So, sorry to disappoint you folks. I've got this. I don't think this is going to break. Pretty sure anyway. I'm willing to bet it's not going to. Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy. There we go. Now I'm pretty confident. But yeah, this thing split right in half. In fact, I was going to make a comment on it, like I'm putting this spindly little piece of wood in there, and it did exactly what I thought it might do. So, whoo, yay. Right off the bat, I see some good stuff. AC compressor. I'm guessing that might have been what that belt was for. One barrel carburetor. Starter, no B there. So we know that the starter is gone. So that's not going to help us. Let's see if she'll turn over. That'd be a no. She'd be locked up tighter than Alcatraz. But she's got a pretty decent looking compressor. I mean, these are archaic, but they can work. Let's see what other goodies we got. Anything else? Brake cylinders, no good. Horn might work, never know. Decent looking radiator. It doesn't seem to have any leaks. We got the power steering pump tucked way down here. And I'm guessing by all those fluids we got up there that it's got no fluid in it. Well, it actually says it's got a little. No. Nope. Mojave Desert. Alright. So, let's take a look at the other side. Manifolds look good. Radiator's decent. Over this side, power steering box looks alright. So not too bad. Electronic ignition, probably blown. 74, you know. They came complicated back then. Chrysler washer box. Now these things, I don't know. These things have suddenly become gold. I don't know why. I think they repop them, but a lot of people don't. They want the yellow look, you know, and in fact I think they do sell some of these with the yellow look because that's what people want. But this one, pretty good shape. I don't want to mess with this lid too much because it's in good shape. But, there we go. But yeah, she's in nice shape. Unlike her sister over here, the overflow tank, which is huge. It actually looks a lot like the one in my Dodge truck. Let's get over there and look at that. Well, there's the overflow. Piece of unknown metal. Looks like the old rats were liking that one. So, she's history. But this thing goes all the way down the side of the radiator. That's craziness. Get all the AC thing is all here. And condenser, you know, looks a little rough, but cap and rotor all look good. She's locked up, but she's good for parts. And oh, here's my favorite. They got a funnel wedged in here. Holy moly, when I say wedged, I ain't kidding. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Other than a few bugs, perfectly good funnel. I'm guessing because they were adding transmission fluid like most people change their underwear. And that's what that was all about. So we know this car probably, I'm guessing, had a transmission leak somewhere. But if it's leaking, it's still working. So other than that, we've got a few electronic goodies, which I don't recommend people reuse on old stuff. Decent alternator. Oh, look, a new choke rod. Brandy new. Look at that. So there's some good parts under here. not a bad buy. It looks to me like somebody tried to pry this deck lid open, so it's not much good. I don't know why they didn't just drill that out. Oh, I see what over here they pried it until the little doodah that comes out of the back of the lock is out of the hole over here. So I think if I can just get my trusty file into that hole. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This deck lid is shot. Look at this. It's bad. Definitely. No, it's bad all the way around. Oh my, look, more oil. Well, let's see. We got some stuff. We got a broken yardstick, which if you want from like 1 inch to 11 inch, it's probably okay. Here's another 2 inches. We have another red funnel that we could, potentially use. Head gasket, probably not any good. An old sheet, that might come in handy to lay on a wet day or something. We've got more oil. Let's see what this is. This doesn't look like transmission fluid. It's brand new. It's not even ever been opened. It is I don't know. It's weird looking. It's not. Doesn't look like oil. Yeah, I guess it does. It's oil. Okay. It looked a little weird because of the the yellow. Red, yellow. I don't know my colors. That's a keeper. Lawnmower oil, no doubt, because I can't tell what it was. Pennzoil, no doubt. Another one. Same thing. Lawnmower oil. Pennzoil contains Pennzoil Company, oil company. Yeah, that's all it tells me. I have a compressor. I think that's what is that? Yeah, that's an air compressor. I'm guessing it's probably not any good. Fan. Now that's cool. I had one of these in my race car, and it was cool. So we're gonna maybe see if that'll work. So that's a keeper. Put that with the oil. Windshield washer, antifreeze, and solvent. Empty. No good. So let's see what the trunk looks like. Floor of the trunk. Big old brown recluse spider getting scared of me. I'm scared of him too. Well, it looked really good at first. That yardstick's not much good, is it? I'm going to let you live, big guy, because I don't know what you're eating, but it looks pretty gross. But I noticed somebody welded in a flat plate. Oh, he's eating a Japanese beetle. Look at that. Oh, here, let's zoom in on that. That'll be prime video right there. Oh, he ran away. Dang it. Where'd you go? Oh, he took off. His history. Oh well, sorry I can't show you that crappy looking spider. Alright, creepy looking spider. Yeah, that's it. But here, let me get you in a little closer. You can see exactly what what's that? That was... Where have I seen that before? It's got the little nib there. I've seen that on something. I can't remember where. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, on a hose clamp. That's what that is. That's a hose clamp. An old hose clamp thingy. All right, let me get you in here and take a look at the hidden rust. See, this all looked good, but it's actually a plate. Yeah. You see that seam? And then, woo, hello. That's the grass right there. Then we got I don't know what happened there. It looks like somebody threw something through the floor. I don't know, but she's been fixed up. Oh well. These mats, well, these aren't usually too bad. These vinyl looking things, they don't really cause a lot of, damage. Good taillights. Tripod in the way. Oh yay, a trailer hitch that we'll never use because you don't tow with a Dodge Dart. Well, I guess you can now. They got those drag and drive things. So all in all, we got a perfectly good funnel. Brand new fan belt for a Dart if I ever need one, or whatever I'm building that might work out. Quarter bottle of brake fluid. Yep, still smells brandy new. We have our Superstar Harold Jackson insurance pen that works. We have our piece of, yep, that thing. We have our tanning spray. We have power steering fluid. We have the fan, which I'm going to go test here, and I might just go test this in the shop and let y'all look and see if we scored or if we didn't. If it's free, it's not locked up, so it might work. Here, let's use our pen here. There we go. It's not locked up, so it might work. So let's try to test that before we end the video. What do you think? We have 3/4 of a bottle of Superflow type F transmission fluid. We have a full quart of Dextron, Amco Dextron Free. We have 2 quarts of Pennzoil Mysterious weight oil. It's probably, I'm guessing if it was with this car, it's probably 1030, 1040, or maybe even 2050 if she was burning oil. Judging by the viscosity, I'd say probably 1030. And then, of course, don't let us forget our CB antennae. Not to mention we got the car itself. So not a bad haul, right? All right, I'm in the shop. A little bit cooler in here, but not a whole lot. We got 2 wires. Is there a switch on this thing? I don't see a switch. So I guess you have to wire the switch in. So let's just see if it works. Okay, touch here, touch here. Oh, it worked for a second. Oh, here we go. Woo! This is going to be take 2 because stupid me pointed the camera in the wrong direction. I wasn't looking at the little viewer to see if, so you could see what's going on. But we're touching this one here, touching this one here. And Houston, we have ignition. So we have scored. I wonder if it'll stand up so it won't make that horrible vibrating sound off of the... Well, it works though. And these things are awesome for inside your car if you don't have AC, which many of my hot rods don't. So this little bad boy is going to maybe get mounted in one of my cars to give me some airflow, you know what I mean? I don't know if you could tell by my face, but whew, it's hot out there. Like, hotter than a deer fart in a habanero patch. I mean, that hot. So it's no doubt that I'm in the shop now. Got the fan working. That was going to be my finishing touch for the video. It's a score, right? I got a bunch of free stuff in the car. Plus I got the car for the price that I paid. Not a bad haul. I'm going to use it for parts. If anybody needs parts off of it, feel free to contact me. I will sell parts off of it. So anyway, I'm going to finish the video. I appreciate you all watching. Please subscribe. That means a lot to me. Doesn't hurt to hit the old like button either. And I think there's a bell or something you hit to let you know when I put out another video. So go for that too. And then, of course, tell your friends, because that's how my channel grows, and I do appreciate that as well. I appreciate every single one of you that subscribes to this channel and watches my channel. See ya!